Ladies and gentlemen, can Fortnite survive GTA 6? What do you think? Can't survive like this, fool. Oh my gosh. Step to me. What do you think? Honestly, short answer I'll have to give you. Yes, I don't think Fortnite is ever going to die. But will it be the same game? I don't think so. I think they're going to continue trying new things over and over and over again until they split the player base like to infinity and beyond. And then their last ditch effort, saving grace. I was trying to think about it. I was like, what if the player count gets so low? They're like, what are we going to do? They're going to bust out the freaking Disney mode. That's the only thing that's going to save them, honestly. Here's my prediction. And we're starting the show off cold like this, okay? We're going to do an in-depth look into the Fortnite item shop and Fortnite. But I wanted to kind of talk about this. A lot of people are starting to kind of bring it up. I've been bringing it up for the last few days. So I want to really hone in on it. It's kind of a soft item shop reset, not going to lie. There's no such thing as a bad item shop, just so you know. So I just kind of want to talk about this right up in front because I saw Cypher PK playing Roblox today. No shame in the game. Look, I've literally never played it. I don't know anything about it. I just know aesthetically, it's just not for me. It doesn't look like my thing, you know. But that being said, is that a sign of the times, of things to come? I know Courage JD he had jumped over to GTA 5 role-playing for a while. I saw a couple of streamers who do nothing but play Fortnite streaming Marvel Rivals today. I heard Nick A30 was even playing freaking Roblox. I can't confirm that or not. I see a lot of these like Phase Replays is talking about doing IRL streaming. Are these big streamers getting away from Fortnite? Do they, you know what I mean? Are they kind of preparing for what they think is like the end of Fortnite? Look, the thing is it's a little bit different for them because that's their living. So I'm not worried about Cypher. I'm not worried about Nick 830. Obviously, they have millions of dollars. They're going to be good, even if Fortnite just goes to the toilet. It's all right. I am concerned about the like kind of smaller content creators who, you know, are full-time streamers who maybe, you know, make a living, but they're not, you know, freaking millionaires. Those are the people that are gonna suffer. So watch this right here. Watch this. Step to me. Actually, dude, game-winning clutch up. I'm a little worried about the kind of like, you know, up-and-comers, the mid-level, you know, more like low. And I don't want to say negatively lower. Like they're gonna have to really kind of figure something out. I think I'm seeing a downward trend, guys. Look at the freaking numbers. I'm not trying to. This is not negative. This is just like reality. I've never seen this. I mean, we're at like, look at the low. It was at like 558,000 average players. Okay. I mean, when I like September 9th of 2024, 1,100,094 average players. Dude, I was thinking about it. I was like, I remember looking. I mean, look at the player count right now in Zero Build and Battle Royale. It's at 64,000, 47,000. You know what I mean? I remember a time when I don't think I'd never seen Zero Build or Battle Royale dip below 100,000. That's how it was for a long time. Even if it was at 3 in the freaking morning on a Tuesday, there was always still 100,000 people playing. Now we're at 47. That's crazy. Now here's the thing. is that, I mean, Fortnite is pushing the Metaverse, and to be honest, I don't know if this is working out the way they thought it was going to. I love the concept. I've only ever known it, actually, because I did play here and there back in the day, but Chapter 5, Season 1, that's when the Metaverse started, and that's when I started playing every day. So it's all I've ever known, which is cool. I got to jump into the evolution, but I just think here's my prediction. And I kind of talked about this. I can't remember if I cut it out. I have cut out a couple of things that I felt like were negative the last couple of days. I went on a rant yesterday about cheaters, and it got very negative. I cut it out, which we can save that for another time. Here's my prediction for the future of Fortnite. Okay, the next mini season of Simpsons, they're going to be fine. A lot of people love The Simpsons. I can't wait. The Simpsons mini season, it's going to crush. It's going to be fine. Okay. And then immediately after that, it's only going to be for 1 month. Immediately after that, we're going to hit Chapter 7, Season 1. That's a brand new chapter. Numbers are going to be fine. Everyone wants to check out the new chapter. It'll be good. Okay. Brand new battle pass, whole new map. The beginning of a chapter is always good numbers wise. Okay. Then we're going to get into Chapter 7, Season 2. And that's when things are going to kind of get a little murky. And that's when I believe that the downfall, if they don't freaking figure something out, I believe that that's when the downfall is going to happen. Here, let's get a little gameplay footage going while we're talking here, while we're having a little chat there, bud. I really do think that by Chapter 7, Season 2, that is when we'll watch I finally freaking unlocked Murdoch, by the way. Where are you guys at on the festival pass? I haven't been crazy grinding it. I'm not even trying to do any XP glitches or anything. I've just been playing, Here's my NSL game with a Murdoch. So yeah, Chapter 7, Season 2, I believe, unless they really, really, really figure something out, I think that's when the major drop-off is going to happen. And then, guys, Chapter 7, Season 3 is going to be R.I.P. Fortnite. That's what I'm predicting. And look, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm speaking what I really think is going to happen. I almost got killed by this bot, dude. Because listen, the newness of the chapter is going to be worn off by then. You'll see a little bit of spike when the season starts. However, midway through that season is when GTA 6 is supposed to come out. It's scheduled for a May 2026 release, okay? Now, is there a chance that could get pushed back again? Yes. All right. However, I don't know. They've freaking pushed it back so many times that I almost feel like Rockstar is going to be like, dude, we're putting it out no matter what. Even if there's game-breaking stuff, we'll just fix it as we go. So May, potentially, everyone's going to jump ship. Are you going to jump ship? I'm going to try it out. I'm not saying I'm going to stop streaming or making Fortnite content. I'm still going to be playing Fortnite for sure. I'm definitely going to be splitting. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be splitting my time. I think everyone is. You're going to see every single freaking Fortnite content creator jumping ship, at least for the initial release week or two. Sure, they'll jump in, Here's the tricky part, though, is I was watching a little bit of Cypher's stream today when he was playing Roblox. His numbers were low, dude. At one point, it was at 600. I was like, dang, dude. So just because you're a popular Fortnite streamer doesn't mean you're going to be a popular Roblox streamer. And I think that they're going to figure that out. Just because you're a popular Fortnite streamer doesn't mean you're going to be a popular GTA 6 streamer, Because the popular GTA 5 streamers, they kind of got their player base, and they're going to be built into GTA 6 already. And that's what, I don't know, man. I mean, if I was a full-time streamer, I would potentially start kind of splitting my time right now with GTA 5, get some fan base in Grand Theft Auto, and then when 6 comes out, you already have at least like a little bit of a fan base. But it's kind of, I honestly think it is kind of scary for some of the smaller full-time content creators that maybe they're making $5 to $10 grand a month, which is a very livable wage. But if their numbers drop by half, which I know, I mean, look, I'm employed full time, It was kind of it is kind of sad a little bit on my part. If the trajectory had kept going the way it was during Chapter 5, I mean, I had soft plans for like legitimately. I was like, okay, by the end of 2025 into 2026, I think if I had kept going the way I was going with my numbers and everything. I was like, I think it's a viable option by like early 2026. I could potentially go become a full-time streamer and content creator. But as soon as Chapter 6 hit, dude, my numbers dropped. And, I talk about numbers sometimes, and I don't fixate on them. I love this game. I'm going to play it no matter what. But that's just the harsh reality is that my numbers did drop significantly. And I can't, put my finger on why, other than just less people are playing and less people are enjoying the season. I know, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here, but I know that I've become a better, content creator. I'm more comfortable on camera, making this stuff. I'm pretty much still the same person, I don't think I've changed much. So I don't think it's me, right? And I know that the numbers are down for everyone. And the player count's down. The numbers for people watching streams or watching content is down for Fortnite all over. I've heard big streamers talk about it, and they're so that's why I was kind of like, dude, I've just been thinking a lot about the future of Fortnite, and a lot of people are upset right now about the skill-based matchmaking and the direction of the game, and it does feel like everything's split right now. I almost think, by the way, imagine using the Santa Snoop skin in the big 2025. Imagine that. Bro, he was so one. You're going to watch me freaking fumble the bag right now, bro. This is crazy. Santa Snoop in the big 2025. Isn't that insane, bro? Isn't that insane? I should have just walked away, but I couldn't, I was like, he's so one right now. Oh, he's right there? Okay. Watch this. I almost had him, dude. Ugh. Heartbreaking. I literally screamed. I was like, no! Oh, I couldn't even, I was like, where is he? I didn't even know. Dude, who threw? So I was like, whatever, I'm feeling crazy. I'm gonna push, dude. Bro got scared too. And so I'm stuck here. So I was like, all right, I'll shockwave hammer out, dude. Bro hit him. Ah. How? Dude, no. How did that freaking happen, bro? That's crazy. I was mad. I was very mad, dude. So yeah, I'm honestly, I think that Fortnite is going to have to create, like, I really think the Disney Play mode, and there is a chance that it's not what we think it's going to be, but there's also a chance that it's really freaking cool and everyone's going to love it and it's going to bring new people to the game. And also, you know, I was watching Cypher put out a video recently kind of about this topic. Well, about this topic. A lot of people have been talking about this. And, you know, he made the point that people might just kind of be over the Battle Royale genre. You know, like back in the day, it was new. When Fortnite came out, it was new. There was only like PUBG, a couple other games that were like it. And now it's been kind of... it's been going for a while. And also I was talking to another content creator a couple days ago. We were talking about cheating in the game and how it's kind of running rampant. And, you know, I think a lot of, you know, casual players, I kind of don't like that term, but whatever, are kind of sick of it, you know? And look, I'm not going to sit here and be gaslit about, you know, there not being cheaters in public matches. There 100% are. There absolutely are. Now, in ranked, it's like, dude, ranked is in shambles right now, by the way. I don't know if you knew that, but the player base has dropped by like 95%. It's insane. So I heard that cheating in ranked is like off the charts, and like, no, that's why no one's playing. And look, the fact is that the Zen, the thing you use for cheating on controller, there's like, I've heard a stat that there's like over 3 million of those have been sold, which is crazy. And then I just saw somebody comment on my TikTok, the one that's like doing pretty well. They were like, dude, it's like 4,000 to 10,000 of those get sold every week. And I was like, dang, bro. I don't know. Again, I can't fact check that number, but that's just for controller too. You know, imagine what people use for a PC and whatnot. And also, you know, it's to the point now where it's like you're, especially as a content creator, like you're kind of put at a disadvantage if you're. I really do feel, and I'm not going to name any names, but I really do think that the majority of content creators, the big ones, I'm including the big ones too, are using some type of cheat. Soft aim, whatever, aimbot, Zen, something. I think they all are. I'm not going to name any names because I really think every single one of them are. And so it's kind of disheartening for me in a sense, you know. Look at this freaking bot, dude. I was like, what? Because like I heard the hammer smashing. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Poor bot. This is not advanced AI, not the ones I've been talking about. But yeah, I mean, with Battle Royale game, you know, just the game mode in general, it's now 8 years old. Maybe people are over it. A lot of people are kind of done with the cheating. And the whole PvP, you know, I've been seeing people are like, dude, I'm kind of getting away from PvP because of the cheating, you know? It's like, no matter, it doesn't necessarily mean Fortnite, but like Call of Duty, anything. You know, it doesn't matter how much you train and practice, you're put at a disadvantage because, you know, so many people are cheating. And it's just kind of a bummer. So I really think that maybe we might be seeing like a push towards just more, you know, PvE, casual PvP games, you know, fun stuff, whatever. Not like Battle Royale, intense gameplay like this to where like, I mean, look, you know what I mean? It's just, it is kind of a shame. I really do think cheating's like running rampant in Fortnite. And what sucks is that there's like basically no repercussion. Dude, I can't even tell you how many people I've reported. Literally, I have never seen never once have I seen, has anyone, they've taken action. I think you literally have to be, a big streamer for them to even look at the game. And sometimes, and they complain about them not doing anything either. So, and then on top of that, like I've seen videos of people saying that, that Call of Duty allows certain content creators to use cheats, and they know that they're using them, but they're so big that they continue letting them do it because it would hurt the player count and the game if they stopped streaming. And I think the same is with Epic. You have some of these huge streamers doing, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 17,000 people watching. And it's like, I really think it would hurt the game if they weren't streaming. So that's just another issue. But yeah, I think maybe people might just be kind of burnt out. I'm not. I played PvE, like PvE games for the majority of my life, and I'm just now getting into PvP, and I'm still loving it. Look, I still love this game no matter what, dude. I had that game that I showed you, right off the bat, this video. That game felt really good. It felt like the matchmaking was perfect. There were some players that were a little bit better, a little bit worse, right on, it had the Goldilocks effect. And if they can continue, having majority of matches like that, then, bro, I'm all in. I want there to be, I want a challenge for sure, but I also want to, feel like there is a possibility of winning. The beginning of the season, I did not feel that. It was like, dude, I might as well, I just know I'm going to lose. So why even play? So they got to fix skill-based matchmaking. Honestly, I have a feeling that if the numbers keep going the way that they're going, as far as player count goes, I think, tell me what you think about this. I feel like they potentially could get rid of all of the metaverse, basically. Look at this. Boop. They potentially could, I think, just be like, you know what? We gave it a good shot. We're going back to basics. All right. No, we're just going to be doing, I like if they just went back to reload, battle royale, zero build, obviously. Oh, I sold so big time. Bam! I wanted to do that. You know what? He was at 75 wide. I should have just pushed it. I got scared though, because I'm at 11. So I was like, you know what? I'm out of here. I should have. You know what? Never back down, dude. I had 2 hammers on me, dude. So I'm out of there, bro. Yeah, I feel like they just gotta, if they don't like watch. I just sold on the placement of this. Oh, good thing there's a bridge right there. Cool, bro. I think if the metaverse doesn't work out, the next 6 months, I think there's potentially they could and or should kind of get rid of it. Maybe they'll do what if they just go back to just battle royale, zero build. Maybe keep reload and blitz. And they're like, you know what? We're shutting down UEFN. We're shutting down Fortnite Festival. We're shutting down Lego. We're just sticking to these 3 game modes. That's it. I mean, that would definitely... What if they try that, like, for a season? I don't know, man. But the thing is, you got to think about it, is like, dude, they have money to burn. So they can burn some money for a long time. But the thing is like, you know, the less and less players playing, you know, these companies are going to kind of look at the numbers and be like, all right, well, is it even worth it doing a collaboration, you know, for our new movie? You guys only have, you know, not even an average player count of 100,000. Like, why would we spend the money or an effort putting our characters in this game, you know? So the lower the numbers we get, there's potential of like not as good as a collab skins coming, you know? So I don't know. We'll see. You know, what's funny is that a lot of people talk crap about Disney getting involved with Fortnite. I mean, I think that might be the saving grace, dude. I think there's going to be, if they really push the Disney, you know, game mode and drop some like princesses and maybe even Mickey and Goofy or whatever, I think that might be the saving grace, dude. Or they might just have to just go back to very basic Fortnite. So I think so. You know, I really think that by the time GTA 6 comes out, Fortnite will be struggling. They will be suffering, unless something major happens. And if you're like a smaller, you know, full-time content creator, I would kind of, you know, start saving some money and putting your eggs in another basket. Low key, just kind of throw a couple eggs in there. I don't know. Look, I'm going to keep making these videos. I'm going to keep playing this game. I love this game. But, you know, come May 2026, I might be splitting my time a little bit. We'll see. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about that. What do you guys think? Is all these huge content creators jumping over to other games right now? Is that a sign of the times, things to come? Are we going to see more and more people jumping ship over to Roblox? Dude, the numbers for Roblox are like crazy right now. I was looking at that. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let's do the dang old thing. Let's freaking go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's actually start off with the dang old. Not the OCD check, the fuzzies. We got to fight the fuzzies. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do the dang thing. We've got Shawnee back in the Fortnite item shop. Of course, we know where we love her. Dude, we waited a long time for these Dune skins. I didn't think they were going to come back, but apparently I was wrong. Also, we got Aura up in here. We got a good shop here for you. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, guys, Madcap came back, and he has a new edit style and the Crescent Shroom. They did give this away, and I have this because it was part of a bundle. And so I know a lot of people are like, I think it was Lord Osiris who said that they got the Fungus King bundle for 500 V-Bucks. Right now it's only 1,000 for me because I already have this. So you might want to take a look at that. Also, Pi dropped yesterday. Guys, we got a good shop here for you. Before we get going, before we do the dang old thing, you know what we got to do? The OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on, audio moving up and down. You know how we do it. Second thing what we got to do before we get going is display gratitude. Guys, what are you grateful for? Guys, we do the gratitude checks every single day because we got to put our lives in perspective. We got to, find things to be grateful for, because we find ourselves complaining, a little bit here, a little bit there, ruminating on things. That's not good. Okay, we got to fight the darkness, guys. It's attacking us at all fronts, even when you don't even realize it. Someone might be cool, and then all of a sudden, They're attacking you. Darkness. Negativity. We don't need it. All right. So today, I am grateful for positive thinking. Okay. I was watching. A video popped up on my feed, and they were talking about correcting like negative thought and rumination, and I was like, dude, I used to be that big time, and I've it's still a constant struggle every single day to not give into the darkness and ruminating on things. Like I was looking it up. So like if you didn't know, rumination, it's fine if you want to ponder and think about something. Obviously that's fine. That's good. You should, but ruminate in mental health. Rumination is a form of repetitive negative thinking where a person gets stuck in a mental loop, obsessing over past events, perceived flaws, or future worries without reaching a solution or productive outcome. So, I mean, that's the thing, is that like you could say, okay, I have this problem. Now let's think about solutions for it. And not just be like, oh God, oh this thing, oh my God, and then this thing could happen, and that, and oh God, what if this happens, and what, It's like, okay, sure, all those things could happen, but why would they happen? You know what I mean? Trust me, dude. I still do find myself like. Not all the time. I mean, it's you just have to literally force yourself to think positively. And that's why I say like, as long as you're safe, you have a roof over your head, you have food in your stomach, you're good. Happiness is literally a decision after that. Okay. And there might be other reasons why you're depressed or sad or whatever. It could be, you recently lost somebody in your life. That's like actually when you should be sad. That's, that's a cause and effect. That sucks. And I'm very sorry if that, that's happened to everyone. But, sometimes like I've dealt with depression my entire life. And it's like, especially when I was drinking and consuming nicotine and stuff like that, and smoking cigarettes and whatever, eating like crap, not exercising. That's, oh my God, bro. The rumination was off the charts. And a lot of it could be, you could be born with it. You'd have, whatever. There's a lot of, different, facts, that could be leading towards it. But however, there's things that you can do to help, not have that negative speak in your head. And one of those things for me was getting sober, quitting nicotine, regular exercise, and eating as good as I can. And that really, 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 really helped. Also, just getting rid of negative people in your life. It's okay to cut friends out, dude. Like if they're if you look at it and you're like, even if they've been your friend for 10 years, whatever, sure, don't cut anyone out willy nilly, but like, dude, try to talk to them, say, hey, I like, I've done it. I've had to cut people out. You just kind of come to a realization. It's like, oh, this person's really freaking negative. They're actually like bringing me down. And sometimes it's actually family too. And you got to kind of just draw the lines sometimes. Build boundaries. And and dude, it's going to sound weird, but like not watching negative, like dark movies. Like I rarely watch like really messed up, dark stuff anymore. I really try to just listen to like, I mean, sure, I'll listen to like emo music and stuff like that. But like, yeah, something about dark, really creepy cinema is just like, I used to love it, dude. It was like the darker, the better. And just surrounding myself with positivity, positive people, positive environments, that's really, really, really helped me. And trying to be productive and trying to be positive, you just push yourself, even if you're like faking it. Just try to be positive. Just, outwardly, and fight those negative feelings, dude. That's what I'm saying this out loud because I got to remind myself daily to do that. So I'm grateful for positive thinking because it has really, really, really helped me and just literally forced myself to do it. You're not a bad person. You are worthy of love and you got this. Okay. You'll be okay. Honestly. Stop thinking about that negative crap. I really am. Yeah, I love positive thinking. I really got to push myself to do it every single day, every freaking day. Third and final thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Okay. So basically, if you didn't know what the supported creator code is, every time you pick up something, oh dude, this song in Sandwalk is so sick. I have it turned off right now, but it's so dope. Every time you pick up something in the Fortnite item shop using my code, I get a small percentage of the sale, okay? It's not a lot, but it adds up. And I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the others here, okay? So it's important that you use my code because it helps me. It helps you. You could win. You could win. We're going to be doing some giveaways pretty soon. And it helps others, okay? And it's free. That's right. It's the free way to support me. So it's the only thing I'm really going to push on you, okay? So this is what you do. You can do this on any console, PC, or the dang old browser version of the item shop, all right? So go ahead and hit this. You can even do it in Rocket League. Hit the supported creator button. Put my code in, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, okay? Quantum Camper, all one word. Hit search. Look for the green check mark. And guess what? If you see that, you're good. That's it. You're done. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is... That's right. A fortnight. What happens? The supported creator code automatically disappears. So what do you got to do? Train your brain. That's right. What does that mean? Let's say you're going to pick up the new Puma and Beavis. You know what? Tin City Media did tweet me showing me exactly where it says more TP for my bunghole. I need TP for my bunghole right here. Look at that. How did we freaking miss that, bro? There it is. I need TP for my bunghole. So let's say you're going to pick these up, okay? Stop. Back out and make sure the code Quantum Camper is still in there before you pick anything up. Okay, train your brain to always back out and make sure. One more time, please use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Let's check out today's best sellers, and then we'll look at the shop. We got Shawnee from Dune. Aura, let me tell you, she's got it. Beavis and Butthead bundle, Axe of Champions, Dune, Fungus King bundle. I bet you a lot of people are getting that cheap too. That's why. Fungus Key, Sand Shark, that's a good one actually. Amplitude, she's nice, dude. Chill. And Wiggle and Beavis. So yeah, Dune's back, guys. These are so good. You saw a little bit of gameplay of her. I absolutely love her. Look at those blue eyes, dude. Oh, you know what? That's written into the book too. I read 200 pages of the book during during lockdown, and I was like, reading sucks. I'm never gonna do this again. I'm a movie guy, dude. I'm a gamer. Give me some sick cinematic cut scenes in a game. That's what I want. That's what I want to spend my time doing. Okay, I don't want to sit there and be like, "Ooh, I'm reading." You know what though? Here's actually why I think I've never liked reading, and I know some people love it, and I'm not getting down on you. But have you ever seen that picture where, okay, you know how some people don't have like an inner monologue in their head? Which is crazy to me. My freaking inner monologue is just, now it's pretty good, but it used to be just going haywire constantly. A lot of rumination, let me tell you. But so there was a thing that kind of came out around the same time too, is that people realized that some people can't visualize things in their head. So, and I'm one of those. So have you ever seen that graphic where it's like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, like the amount of how people can like visualize something in their head, just an object, you know, oh, let's visualize an apple. And you can literally just see that in your head. Okay. I'm a 2. I can see like an outline, and that's it. A faint image of it. There's some people, apparently, I didn't know this until recently, that they can just have full-blown movies going on in their head. That's insane to me. I wish I had that. I get it. I guess I got to be grateful for the freaking outline. Like I can, you know what I mean? I'm like trying to visualize an apple. Yeah, I can definitely like see an outline. It's mostly darkness up in there. Okay, literally and figuratively. Where are you on that? 1 through 5, and so 1 is just complete darkness. They can't visualize anything. I'm a 2. I see an outline, and then I think my theory is that people that are like 4s and 5s that can really visualize stuff. They are like love reading because they can visualize the words. You know, I can't. So I think that's what's going on. Anyway, yeah. So dude, this whole bundle is great. I love it. This is literally one of my favorite freaking gliders. You got to get this, dude. 800 for that thing. So worth it. 100%. He's cool too. They're both pretty similar though. I mean, it's the same exact outfit. Just, you know, what's her name? Zendaya. Keep going. Beavis and Butthead still here. I did a full gameplay review. Oh wait, Dune is going to be here until September 12th, so you got a couple days on that. Check out my full review a few days ago when they came out if you want to see some gameplay footage of them. Axe of Champions and Champion Surfwitch are still here with the Baguette Bat. I may have to make a buzzer beater on this. It's only 500. I probably will, dude. We got Song 2. Some people are kind of saying some negative things about the dance, and I have to agree. I guess I was just so stoked on the song because I freaking love this song. I love this band. I love the Gorillaz. Anything that singer does, I'm like, I didn't even really like stop to think about the dance, and it just doesn't really fit the vibe of the song. But whatever. I'm stoked on it. But you know what? I have the jam tracks. If I really want to hear it in game, I'm good, dude. I'll just bust that out. We still got Aliens here, Xenomorph. By the way, guys, tomorrow or today, by the time you watch this, so there was a delay on the update. So it was supposed to be a delay tonight or this morning at 2 a.m. usually. Okay, so right here, Fortnite update has been delayed, possibly by 1 day to September 10th. So, wait. Yeah, okay. So it's either going to happen today or tomorrow. So we don't really know at this point. I don't know if I'm going to be going live because I'll do my work schedule is crazy right now. It probably will be for forever. Unless they change it again. But I'm not getting off of work until like midnight, basically. And if I can, or like I didn't get off until like 1 a.m. basically today. How many times can I say basically? So I don't know if I can go live. We'll see. So no promises. But dude, this first Twilight rap is sick. Chapter 3, Season 1. When was the last time this thing came out, dude? First Twilights. This rap was here 234 days ago. Is this bundle new? No. It just hasn't been back for 435 days. So the bundle, so obviously Madcap's been back. This Crescent Shroom has been back. Oh yeah, I got this. That's why. The Crescent Shroom's been back. But the bundle itself hasn't been back for over a year, so that's pretty cool. Let's check out the new edit style right here. That's sick, actually. That pops, dude. I really like that. You know, when I first started playing, I did really think about getting him, and I still think he is cool. But yeah, I can't get him now. Although, I mean, I was thinking about it. Like, I really do actually like this backbling a lot. And it's got a nice glow to it. That is really cool. I mean, the skin is cool. I like his little crystal. He's definitely a crystal wizard, dude, for sure. Obviously, I already own Crescent Shroom. First Twilight. This wrap is dope, too. So 1,000 V-Bucks, I could get a really good backbling, an amazing wrap, which I'm pretty sure I would freaking use. Yeah, dude. That is a very good one. I thought so. 1,000 people. That's not bad at all. But I also, dude, I want to get freaking the Taco Time bundle. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. What do you think about Madcap? So yeah, if you already own the pickaxe and the wrap, you're gonna get him for 500. Or if you already have the pickaxe, you're gonna get him for 1,000. So amazing. Yeah, guys, Taco Time bundle dropped yesterday with Pi. We're gonna look at a little bit of gameplay later that our friend Lord Osiris sent in. He picked them up, so we're going to check that out in a little bit. And yeah, he's really good. I really think that like the shading on this skin just absolutely hits different. It's rad. So yeah, we'll check out a little bit of gameplay soon. Leaving today, guys, Whisper. I had one of my teammates was using this skin. She looks really good in game. There's 2 people using this skin, and they were. I looked them up later, and the person was streaming actually too. And I was like, dude, I was just in your game. GG's. They clutched too, big time. They they really. They stole a couple of my kills. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, I'm not gonna hold that against them. Okay. But yeah, they were clutching up for sure. Me and that other person were like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but we were kind of holding down the squad a little bit. Me and this other player. So Whisper is very cool. Leaving today. Party Diva here for another day, maybe 2. Yeah, September 10th. Oh, dude, Alexander Sharp. Oh, I should have done some gameplay of her. She's so good. Chill. This is like a female John McClane, type energy going on here. Love this skin so much. 800 on that. Love that dress. Love the jacket. Everything. She's just a vibe, dude. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. 800 V-Bucks for her too. She's so good. Kind of edgy too with an eyebrow ring. Chill. And then of course we got a fan favorite, Aura. She's got 3 edit styles. Love her. And then we got Hook Slicer, Focused. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I love that. I think Cold Zone gifted this to me, right? A while ago. Shout out, dude. Let's go. Amplitude. Love her. She's got, so she's reactive to music. So if you didn't know, it's really good, dude. Check this out. And then we'll do a little dance here. See? Vibing. The boots light up, everything. And you can change the color of the light that illuminates off the skin. Very, very cool. Love that. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, look, see? Sick. Ooh, Headhunter Prime is back. Chill. Very nice. 800 V-Bucks on that. And she's got the camo edit. So this is basically the default from Chapter 1, right? I think so. And then we've got Sand Shark Driver back in the item shop. I never picked her up, but I do like her. This is a low-key sweat skin, too. She's awesome. And then Akari, nice, dude. I love Akari. Chapter 6, Season 1 had some banger skins, dude. There's been some really good skins that come out this chapter, honestly. I've picked up a lot. Will I hit 1,000 skins by the end of the year? That's what I want to know. What am I at right now? 915 plus 10 archived. So 925. So what do you think? Can I do it? 75 more? 75 skins by the end of this. I don't know, dude. So September, October, November, December. I mean, yeah, like 3.5-ish months, maybe. I really. Well, I mean, we're gonna do like what is it, 7 or 8 skins per? Let's just say I think it's 8 for the. Is it 8 for the battle pass or is it 7? I don't know. Let's just say 8. 24 plus the Fortnite crew, 25, 26, 27. So I mean, minimum I'm going to be getting 30. Even because if you think about Fortnite crew too, and then they're probably going to throw some free skins in there. Yeah, so definitely I'll be getting 30 more skins by the end of the year for sure. I don't know, man. I'm definitely going to be getting pretty much all of the like Scooby-Doo, Ghostface, all that stuff that comes out in October. So we'll see, dude. Can I do it? I'm not even like trying to do it, but we'll see. Voyager. Wasn't this rare for a second and then it just kind of came back somewhat recently? Wasn't that the deal with that? 97 days, 327.99. I guess right here. Ooh, October 15th. That was oh, dude. People must have been pissed. Look at that. 23.23 and then 2019 to 2024, dude. Wow. In fact, wasn't this one, I believe that was one of the ones Snazzy Blocks needed. RIP Snazzy Blocks, dude. I mean, he's still alive, but he's not in Fortnite. He's still buying the skins. I have noticed that. But I haven't heard. He sent me a message. I replied. He was like, hey, bro, how are you? I haven't heard from you for a long time. And I was like, yeah, dude, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And he never responded after that. But you know what? He's busy living life. He's got a girlfriend now, and that's cool. I'm happy for him because he's very happy, and I'm happy when he's happy. But I do miss a good old Snazzy, dude. Good old Arby's Snazzy. That's what I miss. He got an editing job. It's crazy. A lot happens in a year. Shout out old school Arby's Snazzy though, dude. Good times, bro. Chapter 5 Snazzy just hit different, dude. I don't even think he watches anymore. I miss him, dude. Giant Chicken. We saw a little bit of gameplay. The dads are still here. Boom. I think that's pretty much it. We got the shoes. We got the songs. Let's do some dang old shout outs. I want to show you that footage that our friend Lord Cyrus sent in. First of all, we got Tin City. Got my Fortnite birthday present, Fungus King bundle with code Quantum Camper. Even got the wife to play for her first time. Beyond grateful. Let's freaking go, dude. Shout out Tin City Media. Happy freaking birthday. Love to see it. Amazing. Picking up the Madcap bundle on your birthday. Seriously, bro. Happy birthday. I love it. And getting the wifey to play. That's big, dude. What if she becomes a sweat, bro? Also picking up the Transformers pack, bro. That's sick. That's one of my favorite, dude. This pickaxe and that backbling, so nice, dude. So good. Stoked that you were able to get that in using code Quantum Camper. Oh, and got the freaking llama Lego set. I have. Do I have that? I have one of them. No, I have 2 of the Fortnite Lego sets I still have not put together. Let's freaking go, Dad. Happy birthday, man. And I appreciate you using code Quantum Camper. Big time, dude. Seriously. That's amazing. Let's keep going. Here's a little bit of footage from our friend Lord Osiris. Hopefully you guys followed him on YouTube. What was that? Wait, what is that cereal backling? I want that. No way, bro. I need that. Oh. Bro, Osiris is sweating right there, dude. Wait, I think I've seen you wear this or I've seen somebody unicorn flakes. No way. Oh, that's got to be season 1. There's no freaking way, dude. Let's look that up real quick. I think we have seen this before. I think I've seen you wear it or somebody else. Unicorn. There it is. Unicorn Flakes, Chapter 2, Season 8, Battle Pass. No way. Dang, dude. So yeah. Oh. I don't know why, but I really want like a cereal box back bling. That's so sick, dude. So yeah, that goes with Fabio Sparkle Main, who by the way has like spooky edit styles that no one ever uses. I never see these ones. If I saw this version in game, I would freaking run. Dude, I love and the spoon with just send me back in time, dude. Just so I can buy the battle passes, bro. For real. Dang. Oh, and this loading art is so what? Who is this artist? This looks familiar, dude. This looks so rad. This loading art is art by Jason Raish. We gotta look him up later. That's dope, dude. Amazing. Shout out to Lord Osiris. Thank you for sending in that footage. Goofy Snoopy, fun fact, if you got the Crescent Shroom pickaxe for free during Winterfest 2021, then you can get the rest of the bundle for only 1,000 V-Bucks. That's amazing, dude. Shout out to Goofy Snoopy for dropping that info on us. And Lord Osiris picked up the Pi bundle along with Madcap for only 500 V-Bucks and also Wiggle from the shop with code Quantum Camper. Let's freaking go. And Brennan54, one of favorite franchises, used code Quantum Camper. Let's go. Picking up the Ripley and Xenomorph bundle. Thank you so much for using my code. I'm stoked that you got Xenomorph, dude. He's so sick. I was just using him yesterday. And let me recommend the Big Red Boots. It's a little goofy, but it's fun. I love it. What do we got? Shout out Elderon Games. Apparently Drew Hill created Whisper. I'm not familiar with Drew Hill, but apparently they created Tiantina, Reaper, Raptor, Black Knight. That's a freaking goated designer right there. Sorry. And that, I think, is all of the dang old... we got that going on. Shout out to Vince sending in this rumor. Chucky is coming as a companion this Fortnitemares. That would be actually crazy. It is just a rumor, so let's not get too excited, but that would be rad. Shout out Vince. I believe that is it. Yes, it is. Boom. I think, yeah, we did that. Yeah, that was yesterday's stuff. Okay. Let's get the dang heck out of here, guys. You know what we got to do. You love it. Let's go. Where is it at? Where is it at? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.